Hey Tubies, welcome back to the Morganfire channel. It's me, Morganfire. Sorry about that. Alright, it's me, Morganfire, and I'm coming to you live from the altar room. I just watched 1996 some video. No offense, but yeah, I watched your video right now about your beliefs and everything, and I just thought about that I haven't made a video of that myself, and I was inspired by that. So you inspired me. So I just want to cover my beliefs. We're kind of the same, but I just want to cover my beliefs. Okay, so here it is. And this third time I make this video, and it's gonna be the last time I make it. If it don't come out, this will be the last take that I make. If it don't come out, then it don't come out. I'm not gonna make the video. But here's how I want to put it. My beliefs and pantheon, because I think that's what you're talking about. My pantheon idea, theory, kind of is broke up into so many little things, you know. I see each deity or entity as a source. Now, and I recognize all of them as a source. You know, if I need this specific part of my life change, I might go. If I need help in school, or I need to write a new spell, not write a new spell, but I need to write a spell, I'll call upon Thoth. And no, if I wanted to write an incantation, see, spells are a whole lot of things, gestures and things like that. But if I wanted to write an incantation or a spell, okay, put it back there, I would call upon goddesses like Hecate, the goddess of magic, Thoth, the goddess of knowledge, Mercury, the planet, as for my thoughts to be in tune, because it really governs thought, thinking, communication, mental thinking. I would also open up my third eye and my crown chakra. Like each one of these little different ideas come from different places, you know. I'll call upon the element air for this idea of intelligence, this aspect of intelligence and thought form. Look, everybody except for Hecate is all related to air. So I would call upon these as all sources to help me do whatever I need to do. So that's how my whole belief is. If that makes any sense. I'll go to fire for ambition. I'll use all these as sources, because this is how witchcraft kind of uses the gods and goddesses. Not as too much of a farthest way of combining the two with Wicca. Because when you combine the two with Wicca, then it gets you into the idea of honoring them, understanding them, recognizing their power. And that really gets you to understanding the concept and being able to accept the concept. Being able to accept. It prepares you to accept the concept that these are energies, these are deities that we call upon and honor in certain times and ask them to do work with us in our lives. The deities not just like gods and goddesses, but the deities like the elements and the watchtowers. Uh, I see them all as kind of separate, and I call them for their own specific attribute. You know, they all hold a place in my beliefs because my whole beliefs are centered around changing my life for the way I want it, creating my own reality in my own world, my own future, destiny, whatever you want to call it. You know, um, that's sort of like where my thing is centralized. Um, I honor this God and I honor that God and I honor this God, and I tune myself to this energy to be able to work with this energy because this energy is ever changing, and if you can attune yourself to this ever changing energy, maybe you can change or use some of this changing energy to change your life. You know, my high priest says that the goddess touches everything. Everything she touches changes, and she touches you changes, and she changes you to be more like her to change the things in your life. That's what he said. So the goddess touches everything, she changes. She touch the goddess changes everything she touch, and she touch you to be able to change your own life, or she changed you to be more like her to be able to change. Ugh. The whole idea was the goddess is the changer. She enlightens you to be able to change your own life. That's the whole idea. Now, how you get into the whole witchcraft, Wicca thing, and how they both connect to me is that Wicca taught me the idea of the spirit. I already knew the four elements, but the idea of the spirit having power. Because not too many people focus on the power of the spirit, you know, or self. Spirit or self. The reason why I say spirit or self, because the spirit is the energy. And, well, I'm going to say that again. The spirit is also just like the life force inside of everything. And we never focus on this, and we need to unlock the spirit. Unlock the spirit. Unlock the top point, and understand and accept that the spirit has power, and it has a role in life, in the cycle of life. The spirit is the life force, the energy that runs through our veins and within our inner being. You know, call it eternal life, the spirit, the soul, whatever you want to call it. But this is the spirit, and when we recognize the power that it has in the whole balance thing, then we can understand that we have power too. But then, you know, we can understand that we have power, and as I contemplate more on this and more, we'll understand that we are like gods. We are on the same level the elements are. Maybe not the gods and goddesses that govern these elements and govern us, but we are on the same level. I just went through 3 different explanations of this in the last 3 videos, and now one of them has been exactly the same because I have so many different ways to break it down. But to end this all at 10 minutes is we live in mutuality with the elements to keep balance. We ask them for favors, we ask them for this, we ask them for that, and we give back. And in that whole mutual relationship, they work with us to change our own lives. So that's just like my whole idea, and if y'all could just make sense of that, then all of this little rant, then please, like, thank you, like, for listening, you know. And if you want to share your story, share it. Like, I want to understand, like, how many people feel this way about the element. That we are a part of the elements and everything. Like, we understand this, and that's sort of like my whole belief is to understand, recognize, and tune yourself to be able to change your own life, since these elements change the earth. So blessed be. Merry meet and merry part and merry meet again. It's the Morgan's Fire.